All right, welcome on in. welcome. Do. Oh, hopefully everybody's having a great week. Already Thursday, already pre-Friday. Welcome all, welcome in. I got a comment about an hour ago on my last stream, kind of going over some things to look out for in some System Shock. I'm gonna take some notes and we will take a look at them. Well, at least one of the things. Interesting. Yeah, welcome in. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully everybody's having a great week. I know mine has been pretty decent. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. So our plan today is we'll get into a little bit of news stuff. There's not a ton of news, but some stuff that's definitely worth going over. And then we're gonna go ahead and continue in some System Shock today, which should be pretty good. I feel like we have. Oh, that's right. I was trying to think of what we had. We have a boss. We did some. Well, we did some puzzles the other day, and so I got through that and then immediately got hit by a boss and died, and it was a spawnable point, which was some shit. So it took me back to my last save. So this time we'll get through those puzzles, and we'll get a save right after that, so we can jump straight in right after. I'm very excited, but let's go ahead and let's go ahead and let's play some things while we're hanging. Do a little guess the game right off the rip, and of course man, I really have no idea, as guess the game does. Too old for a Metacritic score? I don't know. SNES. And that is so confusing. Man, I was thinking it was a Street Fighter game, and I think it is RPG strategy fantasy, but I don't. Oh, maybe it's not. I was gonna say this looks like when you do the character select, and then they would have like the two characters over the map and stuff. I thought they did some talking during that time, but this looks like this is not that. RPG, man. Maybe like a Command and Conquer kind of game. I don't know. 1993. Quest Corporation. Yeah, I am not sure. Ogre Battle. Okay, I don't think anybody's ever heard of Ogre Battle in their entire lives. Let's do a little game duel here. Do a little I know this one. This is just a little classic. We just played this game couple weeks ago. Pony Island, very nice. Let's do an artwork as well. Ooh, artwork is looking a little intense today. And it's one of the ones where you do the magnifying glass and it's like not actually magnifying anything. Something adventure. I'm seeing cars. My first thought is like a Cruisin' USA type deal, but it might not even be. Cruisin'. Oh, they're not even gonna give me a Cruisin'. All right, well, give me a little more then. Sega 1986. 1986. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. 1986 Sega. I feel like I'd have no clue. Not even like that I just have no clue. I feel like I might have no clue. Some kind of racing adventure. Man, I don't know. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Outrun? Bro, Outrun just looks like fucking Cruisin' USA. It's exactly what I was thinking. This looks like a fucking ripoff. That's fine. Let me look a little something up. Outrun. They're pretty similar here. Cruisin' 64, which is just Cruisin' USA. All right. Yeah, I guess they're close, but a little bit different. Whatever. All right, let's do a little crossword too here. Smoke tendrils. Smoke tendrils, really? I thought it's like wisps. Undo is I do's. What's the point of church? I thought it was gonna be like steeple. The point of church? What a weird thing. Adorable flab. Adorable flab. Like some prices and precipices. Wasps. 2 cents, so to speak. like a sarcastic dig. Get rid of. Succumb to a lullaby sleep. Okay, so we got a little bit here. Undo as I do's. Pudge? Ooh, this is G. Oh, this is G. Yo, what's happening, Vag man? How you doing today? What's the point of church? Man, I thought it is. Man, I keep thinking it's like steeple or something. Steepy. Man, I don't know. Man, that one's interesting. To think of what this is. Undo as I do's. I'm trying to think of what it would be, because people always, what is the phrase that they use when they, well, maybe that's not what it is though. Get rid of. Purge? Okay. What's the point of church? Sir? A null? Yeah, it could be. Like an annulment. That's kind of, I was not exactly what I was thinking, but that does seem to probably fits. What's the point of church? Let's see if this gives us anything. Oops, and I. Like some prices and precipices. Steep. Okay. This one's input. Is this snide? Okay. Spire. So okay, this was kind of a weird one. This was a little tough. Wisps, annul, spire, pudge, steep, wasp, input, snide, purge, and sleep. Weird. What a weird one today. That's a tough one. What was it? 5 minutes? Yeah, usually 5 is about where I'm at. I feel like 5's a pretty normal. Yeah, how you doing today, man? I feel like today was the first day where I woke up and I wasn't like super tired. I mean, I was, but like I haven't been tired like all day. Like the last couple of days, I feel like I've been so tired. Like I'll wake up and I'll be like tired and like and kind of a little bit sore, which is crazy. And then like throughout the day, I'll just never get like fully awake. Hey, thank you for the follow, Henry. Point of church that go to the top. Yeah, that's why I was thinking when they said the point of church, I thought they kept meaning the steeple. And I was like, oh, that's funny. Like the point of church. You know, the old, here's the church. Here's the steeple. You know, the whole thing. I was like, damn, that'd be clever, but it was never enough. You know, it's only 5 letters. 10 minutes before, dude, I love a good nap. I love a good nap. You were thinking right. Yep, but just couldn't. I wasn't thinking of Spire. Spire is just not what I think of when I think of the top. Let's do a little Costco as well. I wonder if I could do this. Ooh, I'll try it on System Shock. Do you think you'll be around when I'm playing some System Shock, Bash? I don't want to assume. I understand that things may happen. Yeah, it should be. If you are, and you can remember, I know this is asking a lot. If I, for some reason, forget, I want to try something over there. I installed a plugin for OBS that I wanted to try out, but it would probably work the best over there. At least from what I'm thinking. So, let's see. Honolulu Cookies Co. Peppermint Mini Bites, 16 ounces. Ooh, these sound like they could be expensive. Let's do like a $15.99. See where that puts us. Less, okay. Like during the game, you mean? Yes, over there. Yep, during that scene. Yeah, I just wanted to try something. Which could be really fun. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, got it. Yeah, if not, man, I'll try and remember. It was something that I was messing with, but I only got like 2 seconds to mess with it before I was literally having to jump on stream. Okay, let's do a $19.99. See if that puts us. Okay, so it's less but close. Okay, so these are a little less expensive than I was thinking. I was thinking these were gonna be expensive. They seem like they got that expensive brand look on them, you know? Man. Every so often I think I just rub my like elbows into like my chair too much or something, and I always rub the shit out of the skin off of my arms. All right, well, let's do like a $8.99 then. Okay, yeah, interesting. That's cool. Oh shit, they do look bougie. Yeah, sometimes cookies just get that look. They got that bougie look. I was also talking about a little bit when I first started that I got a comment on my YouTube stream from this last Tuesday. Some additional information about some things that I may have missed that I think are worth going back and taking a look at. Well, there's one thing at least. Yeah, so that should be pretty cool. Ooh, just finishing off this latte I made before stream. I was like trying to save it because I didn't want to like gulp it down before stream, and then of course like It's a little cool at the moment. I'm definitely gonna have to make some coffee on break. Oh yeah, I ran out of my Yirgacheffe coffee. Last time I went up, I think it was over this last weekend, I went up to go get some coffee and they didn't have any Yirgacheffe, and I was like a little shocked. So I'm gonna have to run up maybe this weekend and check maybe tomorrow. I got some other coffee and stuff I could make, but so I'll just make a latte or something on break. Let me see. I hate being Yergless. I was gonna say we'll get into some news here in just a minute. Oh yeah, anybody who is on YouTube or is on Twitch. I mean, if you're on YouTube, you're already in the right place. But if you're over on Twitch, I'm gonna throw this in the chat as well. Make sure you're checking out the YouTube. I do post videos over there. You know, they're not always exclusive videos or anything, but there's every so often there's some kind of video that I will be working on. Plus we stream over there as well if you like watching over there. But all that to be said, on last Sunday during a Wolf and the Kid stream, we did a bowling tournament in Monster Hunter Wilds, and yeah, I am putting together a little something, kind of encapsulating that it was a little small thing, but it was a good time. So I'm putting together a little video for that, and I've been putting a decent amount of work into it. I was maybe a little too much yesterday, but I'm hoping to. I didn't have any time to work on it today. Hoping tomorrow I can get it finalized, get it exported, get it up for Saturday. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, I'm excited for it to go up. Yeah, I was showing M the some of the little I don't know what the hell was like my the graphics, so to speak, that I was working on it, because I don't want it to just be like a here's this and just kind of a real basic edit and throw it out there. I'm doing a little bit more with it. It also, you know what it did make me realize, and this might not be the case for all the time. We'll have to check it out. Vash is very quiet over on the Wolf and the Kid. I don't think that's always the case. I think it was just during that time. But I'll have to go through it and listen with headphones and stuff. But it was I always go through. Streams are always a little quieter. I always don't know exactly how to make like streams louder. But like videos on YouTube are always like there's like about a certain decibel level. So whenever I publish and edit a video, I will always make sure that the audio levels are within the same levels that all my videos are at, so that they're always never going to blast you with sound, or they're going to be too quiet where you have to turn something up and then the next thing you watch is fucking hitting you with so much sound. Try so hard to do that shit. And yeah, I did it, and I equalized all the levels and everything on this one, and I just noticed, yeah, how quiet some of your parts, some of the spoken parts, man. Your volume level might be a little lower than I expected. I do have those audio mixes a little bit differently. I might just mess with them a little bit and make you a little louder, man. But I gotta put the headphones on and listen. I was doing it through the speakers the other day, so it's looking so good. I am really enjoying it. Just because we get to have a lot of fun with some Monster Hunter people. Plus, I think it's a funny video. There's probably, I don't even know if anybody's else is. I should see. I bet you. Nah, somebody's definitely done it, right? Anything I need to do, let me know. No, it'll always just be stuff on my end. I always try to balance us out a little bit. Whenever we're talking, I usually try to see where my peaks are at and then where your peaks are at, and then fuck with it a little bit. Okay, I'm taking just a quick look on YouTube, and I don't see anything that says anything about Monster Hunter Wilds bowling tournament. There's a lot of people who are showing off how to get great scores in bowling, which I will never watch. I will always come up with the strats myself. But yeah, so I don't see anybody who's done something like that, which is, I think, funny. It'll be a little bit of something you guys can see then on there. I like not the idea that I get to be the first or the only one doing it, but I think it's a kind of a funny idea anyway. Mess with it. Yeah. We'll definitely check around with it, man. At some point it might be worth going back and checking a video or something, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We'll get it set up. So I have a couple of things I definitely want to work on tomorrow. That video being the most important one. And then Saturday we'll be back here about 10 a.m. my time. We're going to be doing a little extra stream of just System Shock. I want to run through and get my wireless mic set up a little bit better. Just when I set it up, it's just set up the same profile as this mic, which is not the same. They are so different, so vastly different, that I want to try and go through and get some things worked out with that, and I think I can crisp that one up just a touch. Outside of that, let's get into a little bit of news. There's not a crazy amount, but there's a couple of things that are interesting. There's one that I've seen, and I've been seeing a bunch of things going around about it that I definitely want to talk about, involving Hades 2. There's just a couple of things, but yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, that reminded me too. Actually, let me before I hit news. That is another thing I want to work on in the near future. I am planning on updating our news intro. I think, it's been good for a while, but I think we can finally do a little update of it and get that bad boy cleaned up. All right, let's get into some news then.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys have anything you ever want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. Yes, we need to get the fresh cut. We need to get just a little bit of an update, and I have some better ideas for how some other things would work, which I think could be very fun. Some of just that whole intro in general. I have some ideas. I've been thinking about it for a little while, but it's a little bit older, so I feel like we could definitely update it. Let's jump into this first one, which is by Chris Scullion. Vampire survivors forced to abandon PlayStation cross saves due to an undisclosed legal complication. Okay, what does that mean? Well, let's see if they say anything, even though they said undisclosed. Vampire Survivors developer says it had to abandon its plan to add cross saves to PlayStation consoles due to a legal issue. A quote, legal issue at that. In January, the game developers and publishers Poncle stated that the upcoming version 1.13 patch would introduce cross saves to everyone on all platforms, enabling players to save their game on one system and continue it on another. To activate cross-save, players would have to create an account on Poncle's website, then log into each system. In this way, players can, for example, use their Poncle account to save on the PC version, then load that save on the Switch version. Pretty standard stuff. However, the studio has now confirmed that the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 version of Vampire Survivor will no longer have cross-save functionality because of an issue with sharing user data. Interesting. We're sorry to say that we won't be able to bring Vampire Survivor cross save feature to PlayStation 5 or 4 alongside our new update, Punko wrote on Twitter. Last month, we told everyone that cross-save would be available on PS4, 5, PC, Xbox, Android, and iOS alongside our new free Vampire Survivor update in April. But at last minute, we've run into a legal issue on PlayStation we weren't aware of that requires us to share info on our partners that we were unable to. The chances of cross-save coming to PlayStation console are now very slim, but not impossible. So we're going to keep working alongside PlayStation to resolve these issues. We're so sorry to build up any anticipation for this feature on PlayStation. I'll need to change plans at the last minute. That is interesting because it sounds like PlayStation has something in whatever contract or whatever that is stating that you have to share some kind of data, user data or something with partner data. And it sounds like Punko was like, no, why would we do that? And I really appreciate them not kind of, it's what it sounds like, standing up and being like, nah, we're good. And when they say they're kind of working with PlayStation to resolve that issue, it sounds like maybe they're gonna, this is them trying to put pressure on PlayStation to kind of allow even just them to not have to do that. Cross-save will still be available on PC, Xbox, Android, and iOS in the next few weeks, with Nintendo Switch following at a later date. Plus Apple Arcade, if we can do so without breaching any privacy commitments. Punko didn't go into any details on exactly what the issue is regarding the sharing of user data, nor why the issue affects PlayStation consoles. But it doesn't appear to be a problem on Xbox or Switch, which is wild. Very, very weird. So yeah, that's shitty just because it sucks to, it sucks to have them kind of be like, hey, this is what we want to do, only for them to be probably working on it for a while now. And then, it kind of, not the last minute, but pretty late in the game, find out that they can't. Or that it's breaching some kind of their moral ethics, it sounds like maybe. Cross-save is such a good feature. I still haven't seen if cross-save is available on my No Man's Sky yet, though. But yeah, that's shitty though. But again, to me, without knowing all the information, it sounds like Punko's trying to, at least take some kind of moral high ground here, which is cool. All right, let's jump into this next one. This is by Austin Goslin. I don't know why I was looking at that name. I was like, how do you say that name? I talked about it the other day. Last of Us season 2 does start this Sunday. But those of you who are afraid that, man, what's going to happen after season 2, Last of Us is coming back for season 3. Last of Us season 2 is just days away, but it seems that HBO doesn't want to leave everyone in suspense about what's next for one of its most popular series. The network announced on Wednesday that the series has been renewed for season 3 via a short video teaser, which I believe is just, a little bit of this here. I didn't even hear if there was any sound or anything. We probably, well, there's probably not, right? Let me. Oh, a little Last of Us music. I don't mind that. Okay. Dope. For those who may be surprised, the third, no, we don't care. They're getting ahead of it. Yeah, I think I talked about this a little bit the other day, but a lot of the criticisms I've seen of the show so far has not been of the writing, the acting, the story, anything. People have mostly just said, like, well, it feels incomplete because it's telling half of that of the second game's story. So I think a lot of it is just them kind of trying to get ahead of like, it's coming, guys. Don't worry. Like, so I'm excited. I am excited for this season. I think it's gonna be, it'll be interesting to see what they do. The first season they took some liberties and expanded some stories, and I thought it was good. So I'm excited to see. I forgot. I wanted to think Emily and I were gonna try and watch the first season before this one came out, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, maybe we'll watch a little bit. Maybe once it starts, we can get into the first season again. I have the Emily bought me the one of the like the 4K version, Blu-ray something, 4K disc. I don't know what they're called, of the first season. We were watching through it at one point. Man, it's it was a good first season. So I'm excited to see what they do. We can binge it. Oh man. Binge it? Maybe. We'll see. I was gonna say that's gonna be so hard. This weekend is so busy. And the new season starts Sunday, so we'll see what we can do. We could probably watch it we could probably start watching it after the first episode of the second season. Yeah, you got the season. Yeah, the first season. Yeah, what happened? Okay, so Emily had bought me like the first season on Blu-ray or something, I thought. But I think it might have been missing a disc or something, which was weird. I've never seen anything like that. It was unopened, anything like that, and it was just missing a disc, I think. And so we had to I think we had like returned it and then we're getting another one, but then we were able to get the 4K, the UHD version, which was pretty dope. All right. It was in a different language though. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Oh, maybe that's what I couldn't remember what the problem was. Yeah. The first disc was all in a different language. And then every time you would change it over to the whole English track was in a different language. Oh, that's right. And then we would change it to like French or something, and then we'd be speaking French. You're like, wait a second. I forgot. That's right. I couldn't remember what the problem was. Yeah, that was so goofy. That shit was so goofy. All right, let's jump into this next one. It's by Nicole Carpenter. Microsoft has announced an Xbox Games Showcase for June, which is not anything super crazy, but I figured it's worth talking about because they are talking about Outer Worlds 2, not Outer Wilds. Oh wow, what's happening, Hapless? Yeah, that shit was goofy. Microsoft will showcase its slate of upcoming games for the Xbox Games in the Xbox Games Showcase 2025, scheduled for June 8th. The company announced on Tuesday. The digital-only broadcast is scheduled to begin at 1 p.m. Eastern on June 8th and will be followed by a whole showcase specifically about The Outer Worlds 2. What can you expect from the showcase? Doom: The Dark Ages will already be released, but the company could show some downloadable content. Borderlands 4 is scheduled for September 23rd. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 in July. If we're taking long shots, Fable 4, Elder Scrolls 6, and then of course The Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, that could be interesting. So I wanted to make sure I talked about this. I know this is right around the time that Summer Games Fest is going to be around. I am pretty sure. Did I take that day off? Did I take that Friday before? Maybe I did. Let me pull up my calendar real quick. I did put it on my calendar. June. Summer Games Fest is on the Friday the 6th. Okay, yeah. Because I am traveling the next day for vacation. So I think I am I think I'm going to stream watch the Summer Games Fest, the whatever that one is on Friday. I just don't know what time it is though. So that's June 6th. That's, I mean, it's a while out. So this Xbox showcase is for June 8th, so it's a little whiles out, but it's that same weekend. So I think that's why they're doing it. Yeah, I've been trying to add stuff to my calendar a lot lately because I need to be able to reference things like that and see it quickly. So, all right, let's jump into this next one, which is the hotly contested Hades 2 news, which is very goofy. I saw this and I wanted to kind of talk about it. This is by Vicky Blake, and I don't completely understand what this article is talking about. So Hades 2 coming to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 as timed console exclusives. So I understand what they're saying, but this is dumb. Because I haven't seen anybody specifically talk about Hades 2 coming to other consoles yet. So Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch 2 is timed console exclusive. While we don't yet have a firm release date, developer Supergiant confirmed the highly anticipated sequel would release on PC and Nintendo Switch 2, as well as the OG Switch at the same time later this year. So that's why they can't say it's a timed exclusive, because it's also coming out on Steam at the same day on PC. So they're mocking it as a console exclusive, but it also has not been announced for anything else yet. So my thought here is, what is the scoop here? I thought they meant timed, but it hasn't even been announced that it'll ever come to any other console. Like, and Nintendo and Supergiant, I don't think have said that it's a timed exclusive. That, I think that's just... All right, so we knew Hades 2 was coming to Nintendo's beefed up Switch 2 courtesy of last week's Nintendo Direct, of course, but developer Supergiant now confirmed that it's not just coming to Switch 1 and 2, but it'll be a timed exclusive for Nintendo Switch or Nintendo consoles too. Hades 2 version 1 will launch simultaneously on our early access platform Steam and Epic Game Store, Nintendo Switch 2, and the Nintendo Switch. I think it's expected to come though. I expect it. Yeah, but expectation. Here's the thing, man. We are not journalists. Journalists can't go off of expectation. You can't write a story about what you expect to happen. They have to go off of what's actually said. Even here is the tweet from Supergiant, because the person asked, is the timed console launch exclusive to Switch 2, or will be it on Switch 2 Switch 1 the same day? They're specifically asking about if it's coming to Switch 1, and they said it will launch simultaneously on early access platforms Steam, Epic Game Store, Nintendo Switch 2, and the original Nintendo Switch. I haven't seen anything. I mean, let me do this real quick. I will see if they say anything to the contrary of that it's a timed exclusive. Like I said, I'm not trying to be, you know, a dick about it. I just think it's a weird thing to write when you don't know what we don't know what the actual thing is. Where he got it started. Nintendo Switch 2, the original Hades 65 off for a limited time. Creator's voice. Yeah, I have not seen anything that specifically says that it is a timed exclusive. Again, I know we think that we expect it to do something, but they have not. They have not said that it's going to. And nobody has said that it is a timed exclusive, except for IGN. I just think it's an assumption. It's probably a fine assumption. It is a wild assumption. As a fucking journalist, no, I don't know. Doesn't feel wild. Yeah, you're thinking about it in your terms of as a consumer, man. Yeah, we know this game is probably coming, but nobody has said it. And as a journalist, how are you reporting on something that has never been said? That doesn't seem wild to you? Like, that's the part that gets me, man. To me, I don't understand that. How can you report on something that is well, we expect? Like, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it seems crazy. It seems absolutely crazy. Oh, okay. I wanted to see. Oh shit! Also, new hoodie on Fangamer for Supergiant Games 15th anniversary. It's pretty cool. What's crazy? Oh, I'll talk about it here. I'll tell you, Cyclo, in just a second. I think you'll feel the same way that Vash probably does about it, but I still would like to go through my point here. So IGN has reported that Hades 2 is going to be a Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 timed console exclusive. This is what they're reporting. And Vash my point is that I think this is a wild thing for them to say, as Nintendo and Supergiant has never said that this is a timed exclusive. They have said that it is releasing on Nintendo and Switch and Switch 2 at the same time that it will release on Steam and Epic, but nobody has said that it's a timed exclusive, and they have not made any mention that the game is ever going to come to PlayStation or Xbox. For normal people, we expect that that's what's going to happen, but nobody like Supergiant and Nintendo has, nobody has said that is ever the case. My point was that I think it's crazy that IGN was saying it, said first for consoles. Did they say it over on, because that's what I was trying to pull up, I was trying to pull up their Twitter, and I did not see anything that said specifically anything about what their stuff was. First console will be Nintendo. It's coming first on console to both Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Yeah, it's implied. Steam is normal, right? Because the first thing people were saying, and I saw this a little bit first, and then it kind of got redacted back to console, was that it was going to be a timed exclusive to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, which I think IGN has kind of had to backpedal on that. I don't know if it was IGN specifically. I shouldn't call them out, but somebody specifically had to backpedal and be like, no. Actually, it's a console exclusive. I get that you can. I'm just saying, nobody has specifically said that it's ever going to any of the other places at any point. At least not that I've seen. I know that we're implying. I'm saying we can imply that, but I feel like it's weird as a journalist that they are also implying it, or that they are assuming it. Man, I don't know. Timed console exclusive. Yeah, so they at the time it just said timed exclusive. One of the other articles I had seen, and then this is the first one that I saw timed console exclusive. All the articles not say that, not just IGN. Yeah, listen, am I picking on IGN? Yes. I'm not. I'm just saying everybody wants to have the story. I don't like that shit. I think they should 100% not be able to just not just be able to be like, well, this is what it is. Early access forever on Steam. Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying that it's, I don't know. I don't know. I always want to be the person who's not just like reporting on like a bunch of rumors. I mean, on occasion I will talk about it, but I always try to hedge, with like, listen, I'm not a reporter. I'm not a journalist. I'm just someone who's trying to bring the things from the internet together. But I don't want to be the guy who's like, listen, this is what I heard. I don't know. I just, I don't know. There's something about it that I don't particularly enjoy, because I don't feel like it's ever been specifically said that that's what's happening. But they're specifically, this is the headline, is that it is coming as a timed exclusive. And I don't know why. I don't know. Again, it's not just IGN. It's whatever, every article, and some of them could even just be quoting IGN at this point, which is a thing I see all the time too. I don't know. Some random bullshit I randomly say in Discord. Yeah, for sure. I just think, I don't know. I'm just, to me, I look at this. If news is wrong. Yeah. I like I said, I think we all can 100% assume that, this Hades 2 is going to come to other consoles. They've even implied that it will, but I don't know. They make it very much like this is what it is going to be. Supergiant has now confirmed that it's not just coming to Switch 2, 1 and 2, but that it'll be a timed exclusive on Nintendo consoles as well. They're specifically, if there's no second. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't know. I wish that I would see something from Supergiant specifically saying that that's what's happening. Because I don't think that, like I said, they haven't even specifically said that they're putting it on anywhere else. I don't know. I don't know why this grinds my gears so much, but it definitely does. Oh, damn. Somebody is super upset about them putting it on Switch. You're basically saying, fuck the rest of your fans. Wow, bro. You just spit in our fucking faces. Wow, people are super pissed about this, too. Man, people are weird. Listen, I'm weird. I get it. I don't know. For some reason, it's Supergiant has never said anything from what I saw that has said, it's going to be a timed exclusive. They did say, I guess. I don't know. whatever. I'm not gonna harp on the situation. It's not worth it. All right, let's move on. It's probably the interview on Nintendo's site with Supergiant from 2Dig is maybe. IGN did not quote that interview. They quoted the tweet that just said that it was coming to Steam, Epic, and Switch 1 and 2 all at the same time. That is what they were quoting. So usually I'm looking for them to, I mean, like I said, as a journalist, to quote where you're finding that information from, but whatever. All right, let's so this is a movie called I think it's Phoenician Scheme, which looked pretty goofy, a little wild, and as soon as I watched it, I immediately knew who directed it, and I won't tease you any longer. Let's take a look.
At this moment, rescue workers are laboring to recover and identify the remains of Zsa Korda, international businessman, maverick in the fields of armaments and aviation, among the richest men in Europe. This was Korda's 6th recorded airplane crash. He is survived by 10 children, 9 boys, 1 nun, his daughter Liesl.
I've appointed you sole heir to my estate.
As soon as I saw Wes Anderson, I was like, yep, I knew it.
Rather than later.
Why? It's been 6 years since our last meeting.
I have my reasons.
Which are what?
My reasons? I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm not saying. Korda Land and Sea Phoenician Infrastructure Scheme. My most important project of my lifetime.
Our objective: disrupting, obstructing, impeding, crippling Korda's enterprise in any manner possible.
Get the hand grenades. Today, tonight, and tomorrow, we rendezvous with every Titan and pretend we agree what we already agreed. But in fact, we don't. We can't. Call it. Heads. Heads.
From downtown? Damn, bro.
Is this supposed to be here? It was under the lunch trolley.
Oh dear, who shot you?
Tara's from out of town. Help yourself to a hand grenade.
You're very kind.
Could you imagine falling in love with a man like me, by the way, hypothetically?
You're drunk on 3 beers.
Why are you shooting my ceiling?
This is a robbery on behalf of...
I understand that. I'm asking about my ceiling. You idiots are destroying a magnificent nightclub.
One thing you'll never know because you can't. The truth. I suppose I'm moved by this absurd performance. I recognize this assassin.
Oh no.
Suicide pedal.
Where's my father? Take this miserable sin into the company.
I don't know. Wes Anderson is one of those guys. I mean, he has a very specific style for how he shoots his movies, but the dialogue and everything is so specific to him. Yeah, the cast is great. Everything is just, it's, I don't know. It's one of those things that he makes movies that are like, can both be taken, not very seriously, but also, you can enjoy them in a way that is, man, I don't know. I always think about, when I was watching this, I was thinking about too, like, how do you get into this point where you like, this is how you make films? Like, because nobody else does films like this. It's literally just him. So I'm like, when did he get to this point where he was like, you know what, this is how I want to make films? And they all are like that. Yeah, because he does the screenplay, story, he's directing all this. I mean, so it has his fingerprints out all over. You always see it. It's so specific. What's happening, Ron? I feel Wes Anderson films were perfect as stop motion. He did that Isle of Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Fox, right? I think he did both of those. Wilby? I think he did. He's done some stop motion ones, man. Yeah, he's done a couple of them. Isle of Dogs was really good too. Yeah, he did Mr. Fox. Yeah, man, he's done a couple. But yeah, I thought this looks interesting. I mean, goofy. It's one of those things. You know, I think it's just. I think you either love or you don't, or you dislike. You know, I think Wes Anderson stuff, but I think he's yeah, he's got a signature, and I always enjoy that about him. As soon as the first couple of pans and stuff happened, I was like, oh, this must be a Wes Anderson film, and immediately came up Wes Anderson. I was like, damn, it's crazy that that you can just tell. Yeah, your own style and look, and he does it so well. He does it. He hits his style. Like I said, in the first few seconds of this trailer, you can see it, and you're like, you know, to just have that kind of an identity is crazy. I love that. I love that for him. And, you know, like I said, you either, even if you don't like his films, he's just one of those guys. So. For Anderson and Eggers is great too. He makes his films are always just beautiful. Did you see Nosferatu?
Hello, the person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
first. Title, what's happening, buddy? 30 times. Welcome in, bro. Haven't yet. That has some shots in it that are. Man, they are insanely beautiful. And then it was out of my theater. Yeah, whenever it comes around, you get a chance. Definitely check it out, dude. It was good. Asteroid City was the other one by Wes Anderson that I saw the trailers for and I really wanted to check out, and I never got around to checking it out. I want to see that one still. Yeah, he's doing this thing where when he makes films, Wes Anderson, it's probably been for a long time now. I'm not saying this is like a new thing. He gets just an insane cast. And I love that too. Asteroid was on Prime. Yeah, I looked it up right now and I see it's on Prime. I don't know if it's, well, this one says it's $379, which if I got to pay $379, I'd be all right with that. That's a deal. Yeah, he makes some really, really interesting films. Like I said, he has such a style, and he is always gonna stick to that style. All right, let me get into this last one, which is by Adam Bankhurst. Devil May Cry anime is officially getting a second season at Netflix. Yeah, this is not anything crazy, but I don't know. I don't know how the anime's been doing. You know, I don't know what fans think of it. I haven't really seen. But I feel like it was kind of an inevitable thing that Netflix was going to do a second season. Devil May Cry anime is officially getting a second season at Netflix. Netflix announced this news on Twitter with an image and the words, "Let's dance, Devil May Cry is officially coming back for season 2. While we didn't learn anything okay, hold on. We didn't learn anything new about the next season. Netflix subscribers are able to see why it earned new episodes as the first season is now available. I thought it was gonna spoil something, which I don't want to spoil anything, so. Yeah, so I mean, listen, if you were super excited about Devil May Cry season 1, don't worry, season 2 will probably be out quick. I feel like Netflix gets through seasons pretty quick. Yeah, I think that is it. Let me make sure I don't see anything else. I don't see anything. I've still only seen the first episode. I mean, listen, I wouldn't blame you for stopping there. I don't know. Like I said, this to me, all the trailers just always felt like I don't know, like they were like just a little too cringy for me, you know, for my opinion, you know. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't heard how the rest of the fandom has felt about it. But yeah, at least there'll be more. I didn't even bother. Hey Ron, I was gonna ask, man, how have you felt about the new Daredevil season? This is great. Yeah. No spoilers, Ron. Just no, man. I know Vash hasn't seen it yet or anything, and there's probably other people as well, but yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I thought that some of the things that they're tackling in it are really good. It's been pretty solid. It's funny. This is not really a spoiler or anything. I promise it's not. It's about the production part of it. So apparently when this was coming over from Netflix to Disney, they had shot like a handful of episodes and were going to release it, and then and it was going to be completely its own thing, and then apparently at some point when it was over with Disney and everything, they at some point made a choice that they wanted to incorporate some more of the Netflix stuff. So they had like a team come in and do some additional episodes, and it's been interesting. I haven't noticed it feel like really choppy or anything, because there's been like there would be an episode here that's like, this is one of the new ones, or like scenes that like, this is one of the new scenes. Like I haven't ever felt like it hasn't ever felt like it's been like two seasons that were crammed together kind of like separately at two different times. So I felt like they've done a really good job with that stuff too, which is interesting. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Next week is the last episode, so so I'll tell you, I can tell Ron this. I mean, this won't be anything crazy for you guys. So the first episode, the episode that just aired, and the last episode are specifically new ones. Those are the ones that are specifically new. And it's a lot of the stuff, if it has ties back to the original Netflix stuff, that's new stuff. Yeah, it's so good. I like that there's some real world things that they're tackling that I am glad that they're tackling. So it seemed out of place. Yeah, that one kind of was all over the place, but I didn't mind that one. I like that one a lot. Cool. I am going to wrap up our news. We're gonna get into some System Shock in just a little bit, but yeah, that is gonna wrap up our news. Thank you all for coming over, and I will see you guys on the other side. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Good. I'm glad, man. I really liked this season so far. So I'm glad you're enjoying it too, man. There we go. Outside of that, is there anything else you guys have been watching that has been good? I was trying to think. I don't think I've had anything real recent that I've been watching. I always tell you guys about Survivor. I still love Survivor. Little things that Game Changer started back up on Dropout. Let's see if I know what Game Changer is. Ooh. Nice. I'm gonna have to check this out. I don't think I've ever seen Game Changer. Holy shit, there's 7 seasons too? That's awesome, dude. I love a show where there's a little bit of a backlog. I love a good game show too. So I literally haven't been watching anything. Damn, bro. Hate to hear it. Literally haven't seen a single thing with my eyes ever. The Wheel of Time. How has that been, man? I felt like Wheel of Time. Okay. Wheel of Time is the other fantasy one that's not Game of Thrones adjacent. House of Dragons is the Game of Thrones one, right? And then there was Rings of Power, which was the Lord of the Rings one. Dude, these it's killing me how many of these there are at this point. Gotten pretty good this third season. Good, dude. Felt like that was pretty good. Yeah, Wheel of Time is a different massive book series, right? But I felt like Wheel of Time and Game of Thrones to me kind of get jumbled up because of just the setting is kind of a little bit similar, right? Right, that isn't Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings or Gold Compass, dude. Exactly, that's the thing that confuses me. Is too many of those are so similar, and they all have like really bad names, like House of Dragon, Wheel of Time, and then Rings of Power. Rings of Power, I get it because Rings of Power is Lord of the Rings, got it, but Game of Thrones, House of Dragons. I mean, it's tough for me to keep them all without ever seeing any of them really. I only read 3 books like years ago. How were those books though? Did you guys ever read any Stephen King books? Or even more particularly The Stand? The Stand I really liked. I think they're doing something with it. They've done so many different versions of The Stand. I'm excited for more of whatever they're gonna do with it. Yeah, they did a show, and then I thought they were doing something with it in the near future. I'm just here for the Dune series when it gets wicked dense. Well, they're doing a third Dune movie, right? And so that one's gonna be like the first one that could get really weird. I know people have definitely talked about that. I love books that have encompassing lore. Dude, you should get into Warhammer 40K. They still in the first book. Yeah, I know that they were in the first book still. But I thought that the third movie was going to technically start the next little bit. Messiah. I don't remember. Did they say what Messiah was going to be? Yeah, it's just going to be based off of the book Messiah. I've only seen some Stephen King films, not many though. Yeah, there's only a couple that are pretty decent. For the 10,000 or the 1,000th time, dude. I remember after it might have been after Dune, the first Dune movie, or maybe it was after the second one, but I definitely went through and was reading and watching a bunch of stuff that was talking about Dune lore or whatever, and bro, it gets fucking wild. One of the people gets turned into like one of the sandworm person hybrid, right? I was into magic. What do you mean magic? Yup, bro, that shit got crazy when I was hearing about it, and then I was like, damn, I hope we see that sometime. Was like, I liked Dune up to the third book. The third book is it not Messiah? What are the... At this point, I don't remember. Magic board game has novelizations. Oh yeah, that's true. I think I just saw something kind of about that actually recently. Oh, Messiah is the second one. Children of Dune is the third book. And I think Children of Dune is where it gets weird. Wormothy Chalamet, bro. I hope. Oh, God, Emperor of Dune. This looks like where people got turned into sandworms. Yeah, God, Emperor of Dune. That seems weird. Bro, what the fuck? All kind of weird, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I will say, I really liked the first two movies. I felt like they did a pretty awesome job with those. Heretics of Dune, Chapter House Dune, Hunters of Dune, Sandworms of Dune. Sandworms of Dune is the newest one. When was this came out? 2007. That's actually pretty recent. I did like the Dune series. Dude, it's great. I love it so far. Yo, plenty. Welcome on in. Duncan, Idaho evades the tachyon net of the old couple Daniel and Marty, now known to be thinking machine leaders Ominous and Erasmus. Among the inhabitants of the Ithaca are a young Gulas of Paul Atreides, Lady Jessica, and others. Oh, Jesus Christ. Duncan, Idaho mentioned. That's the prequel. Wait, what is the prequel? Sandworms of Doom is the prequel? How are you doing? Plenty Dune talk. Yeah, a little Dune talk. We talking Tron. We are not. Dune series, dude. The whole Dune series is crazy. Dude, I love it though. I was hoping Denise was gonna do a few more, but I also like you. How much are you gonna do, right? How are you gonna keep on doing Dune? Are you gonna keep doing Dune forever? I just noticed the hand in the background. This hand? Really? Oh, you're talking about the Bene Gesserit one, right? How has that one been, man? Yeah, my little hand. No, the other hand. Need to see that show. Oh, it's a model hand. Yeah, it was holding up my eye. I don't have a good way for him to like. I would want him to like hold it or something, but it's just a model hand. I just thought it was cool. Oh shit. Oops. If you ever want to take a look, I know that it's like, I think it's maybe a little out of a little bit older, but there is like some pictures in the about on Twitch. I took some pictures of all the shelves and stuff if you ever wanted to see like higher def versions of them. It's easier to digest, I think. Yeah, I could understand that, especially because as series you get more time to really work with characters and build characters and stuff. That's why I like series and stuff too. Oh man, I saw something today too, because Plenty's here. I'll mention this real quick. I know Cyclo will be excited. I saw that Naughty Dog is releasing released today, maybe a version of The Last of Us for PlayStation 5 that is The Last of Us Complete, which I believe is just the first and second remaster or remake games or whatever they are, plus all the DLC and stuff. I just thought it was funny that they called it Complete. They really are like, we're not doing a fucking third one of these. Damn, bro. I do like the production's really good. That's cool, dude. I love the way that they matched Denis his style, because I like his style a lot too. Denis Villeneuve is one of the better directors as well. He has a couple of people who are his like, oh, what are they called? I was trying to think of what is called specifically, but he has a couple of like people who help kind of him form the way his movies look. I'm trying to think of what that shit is called. I can't think of it. These are not what I'm thinking of, because they're doing the wrong thing. Why are they doing them like that? There. So he did, yeah, Dune, Blade Runner, Sicario. He did Arrival, Prisoners. He also did a movie called Enemy, which I don't know. Prisoners is really good. Director of photography maybe is who I'm thinking of. I can't think of what the title is called, but he has somebody, and they definitely help him kind of get that like specific look. Arrival was good. Hey Casper, what's happening? We still talking The Last of Us? No, talking Denis Villeneuve, and I was talking about what his do you know who his, I was trying to think of what the person is called who does like the way that movies look. I know this is such a weird thing to fucking try and production. Cinematographer, that's right. Yeah, cinematographer. He has a cinematographer who I think is really, really good. I think Denis gets a lot of credit, but I think his cinematographer is really good. Roger Deakins. Roger Deakins is the cinematographer for a lot of Denis Villeneuve movies. I don't know if it's all of them or not, but worth pointing out. He's really good. And then the cinematographer on Dune was Greg Fraser. I think Greg Fraser is the one I'm thinking of. I think Roger Deakins was on Sicario. Greg Fraser is the one I was thinking of. Dune Part 1, Rogue One, Zero Dark 30. I think, yeah, he's really good too. I think there's a couple of people who work with these guys that, you know, they don't always get the love that they should. They don't always get the love, and I like when I get to find out that kind of stuff and then get to shout it out. How's everyone feeling today? Casper, we are feeling fantastic. How are you feeling, buddy? I am excited for more System Shock here in just a little bit. Also, just a reminder too, I will be live on Saturday as well. I'm going to be starting about 11 a.m. my time. If anybody does want to come by, I'm going to be only just playing System Shock. So just a gaming stream, that one. Probably make some coffee or something at the beginning of stream though. Coral. I should get that as a thing for you, man.
The grid. A digital frontier. I tried to picture clusters of information as they moved through the computer. What did they look like? Ships? Motorcycles? Were the circuits like freeways? I kept dreaming of a world I thought I'd never see. And then, one day, I got in.
Bro, what the fuck? Also, why he go a grid, a digital frontier. Did you hear that one I found that I put on Vash's? I played on Vash's. It sounded different when it was messing with it. Oh no, that is shitty. Thought you needed a Tron refresh. Why not, you know?
Everything's just fine. Everything's under control.
Flynn! Am I still to create the perfect system? Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh, it's apparently this is a bigger thing than I knew of. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, little kitty Kim. That's right. Jeff Bridges being very Jeff Bridges, bro. That is so funny. Yeah. Like an impersonation. I mean, it kind of was because of how de-aged and shit. Yeah, it was rough. 15 years, man. He just looks like a fucking clay model. He looks so just oh shit. That's just good. I'm so glad we're coming back to Tron again. I'm so glad that that's a thing. Yeah. Oh man. Who was that guy he was walking with? Was that Tron? It probably actually was, huh? Mm-hmm. Let me have a look. I don't know. That does kind of look like it could be Tron, guys. Rinsler, I don't know, man. I think this might have been. I think it might have been before he turned into Rinsler, bro. I think you might be confused. Hold up. Let's have a real look. You guys think this is Tron? By the way, Anakin is Darth Vader. I don't know what that has to do with anything. That's Tron, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bro, Tron spotted. We found him. We found him after all this time. We finally found him. A de-aged Bruce. That's right. I don't know what that means, but a de-aged Bruce indeed.
Yeah.
And what more for the road? Why not, you know? Why not? Braun the Tron actor. Yeah, we know, man. Yeah, we all get it. We all understand, man. Oh, you think Tron is your friend? Tron is a guy in the movie played by an actor Is that actor's name Bruce? Imagine his name's Bruce. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get that and throw it on the stream, huh? We'll have to get a little of that on stream sometime. Oh God, there's a lot of people who have put them up on like Blurp and stuff, but yeah, it's not for me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a quick 5 here. I do have something cool I want to show you guys. It's probably gonna be over on when we start System Shock. So if you guys want to see something interesting, is it Tron? Yeah. no, it's not Tron. I wish it was. Oh God. No, so I got this I got a plugin set up for something I wanted to try out. I want to try it out over on the game screen though. So I'm gonna probably take a quick 5. It might be a little bit more. I'm gonna grab some coffee and stuff. So yeah, I just think if you're interested in checking it out, please hang around. We'll definitely check it out. If you got to run, and hopefully we'll see you guys after break. But yeah, so let me hit my little thing here. If you guys need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you got to do, just meet me back here in like 5-ish minutes. It might be a little bit more. We'll see. Oh, all right, welcome on back. Oh, Tried to hurry up a little bit, as much as I could. Oh, fuck. Shit. Banging my knee into my desk a little bit there. Oh, all right. Yeah, welcome. Excuse me. Welcome back. Let's get our category set. Yeah, all right, we have a couple of things we're gonna try and do. One of them, specifically for our game, is going to be, there's like a boss that we're gonna be going up against here, potentially pretty quickly. Outside of that, there is a couple of things that we're gonna backtrack for, well, at least one thing we're gonna backtrack for, that I think will be pretty good, and then outside of that, we'll see. Let me get our game started. Coffee is pretty good. I'm a little interested too, because we last time on Tuesday I did a couple of these puzzles, but I was not doing very well at them, so I just bypassed them. I'll be a little interested to see how this goes, because we died and then it didn't let us load in there, so we are a little bit before that, I think. Yeah, a little bit. All right. Pause it here. Whew. All right, let's jump over to our game. It's a banger of a song. Switch our audio over. Put this at like an 80 here. Okay, so I wanted to try and see. I wonder if I could do it. Let me bring our other music back in for a second. I wanted to try this and see if I can get this to work real quick, but I'm gonna have to tab out for a second. That does not look good. Oh, that is so weird. That is doing a weird thing to my background there. Let me get rid of that one. All right, so that's not the one I was wanting to do. Oh, interesting. So I wonder if it just needs to be on the actual thing then. Close that. Let's do a little studio mode here, so I don't fuck a whole bunch of other things up. Let's try doing it here. Yeah, okay. I mean, it definitely works over here. what we trying? Digital green kind of, yeah. So this is all going through my this is so weird. Wow, this works a little bit too well. Holy shit. So this is all just going through my my GPU to do this. This is super weird. So let me see. What if I come back over here? Oh no, it is just over here too. I have to do it as a scene then. Okay, that's interesting. Damn, I mean, that's cool. I'm glad that it works. Yeah, so this I guess I could just do a fucking digital green screen on this now. Actually, let me try this too. So here you can kind of see how it breaks a little bit around my hair and stuff, but like, I mean, it's not bad for like it just being like a digital green screen for the most part. Yeah, well, I guess I shouldn't even say digital green screen. I should kind of more put it as like it's a digital green screen is not the right thing. What am I thinking of? A digital background removal? I think that's more what it is. Yeah, I mean, it has some like weird spots like around my arm here and stuff, like where it's kind of getting a little bit confused, but it's not bad. I mean, it's doing a pretty decent job. Let's see how it goes. I'll run it for right now. We'll see how it goes. See. Because I can always set it up as like a even around your strands of hair. It's pretty good, right? It's not bad. I mean, it's doing at least a, oh man, that's not the right one. I wanted to be back here. Yeah, I was gonna say for not doing, it's not doing anything outside of like, it's just doing this all like digitally. So I'm gonna say it's pretty good. We'll try it. We'll run it for this one. And if it's kind of something we want to, you know, something I want to try going forward a little more, we'll implement it as its own thing then. All right, let's bring it back over. Kind of an interesting thing. It could be something that we could also turn on and off. I can set it as like an on and off kind of thing too. It would be pretty easy. I think it's just a filter that goes over the camera. So all right, let's get into our game here, seeing how it acts, right? For sure. I mean, it's kind of just goofy. I don't know. I don't do a lot of like green screening stuff, so this feels very strange to me. But buddy, you got to hold up a second. Give me just 1 second. Oh, all right. Caroline being an asshole. I had to take him upstairs real quick. All right, let me, what do we want to do here? There's a guy over on the side. We know about him. Let me use one of these. And let me overcharge this a little bit. Dope. Then back to high. Oh, that is always a little bit scary. And then this is the other area, right? Cool. And then I think this just walks around. Weird. Oh yeah, because this is that. This is these things. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do a save right here. I'm kind of wondering how much time I want to spend on these before I just override them. Hey, okay, cool. We got that one quite quick. Whew. I kind of get into like a little bit of a locked in mode on these, so I apologize if there's a lot of just staring. These are so tough. These are the ones I don't like as much because they're kind of just weird. I mean, I get that that's like the point, but like, I just don't like these ones as much. Let's just do this one, pass right through it. And then we can do this one, which I did this one last time. I just don't remember how. Interesting. I really don't remember how I did this one last time. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Whew. Man, yeah, those can be fucking tough. Okay, so let's get a little save right here. Let's equip this bad boy. That was the thing you wanted me to remind you of, right? What thing? The green screen was the thing, or the digital background removal was the thing.
I'm afraid it's too late.
Oh my god, what? Bro, why is it so shitty? Why is he so shitty? All right, skip. Load. I'm surprised how well it's working. Right, man. Don't be surprised, man. Don't be so surprised, man. Don't be so surprised, man. Okay, what do we? Stamina. Making it easier to see in the dark. Melee speed and that damage. I don't know. Let's use this. I don't know. This is kind of tough.
I'm afraid it's too late to save friends.
Oh man, I'm trying to throw that as quick as I could. Huh.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
God damn. Got me right as I got back around the corner. Jesus Christ. Man, this dude sucks. I just don't have much health. I don't really want to use my health packs on this guy, but I guess I should. At this point, it's just not worth getting fucked every time.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
God damn, bro. Oh my god. Man, yeah, he can do some big damage on me quick. I'm just trying to see if I have anything else that could really help me here. I wonder if these EMP rounds would work on him. Okay, it did work. Okay, I was definitely holding it. Okay, well, he's still fucking me up pretty good. What do I think is gonna be a good? I'm trying to think. The EMP right off the bat seemed like it worked pretty nice, but it didn't seem like it. I mean, it just disables him for a minute. It seems like it was a good move. I feel like that might be our move here. So let's do a couple things, and then we'll save to get, and we'll just be ready. And then I feel like a good save right here. I feel like that just works out pretty easily. We can just do this.
I'm afraid it's too late
to save your friends.
Oh my god, bro. Okay. Damn.
Your body will never be mourned, but it will be.
I don't know, that's tough because I felt like I did really well that time, but like it still seemed like, man, if he gets you, it's just fucking, it's donezo. Oh, it didn't throw it.
I'm afraid it's too
Oh, bro, that's some shit. Bro, that's some shit. Didn't even get him. Oh no. Man, I don't know. I do not know.
I'm afraid it's too late
to save you.
Jesus Christ. He is two-shotting me so quick. Let's do this.
I'm afraid it's too
Oh, this is not the one I wanted. Well, that's my bad. Yeah, that's my bad. I thought that was the one I wanted. I thought it was the slow down time one, which it was not. All right, let's actually do the one that I wanted. Which apparently is this one.
I'm afraid it's too late
To save your friends.
Ow, what the fuck? Okay. Using the green screen, it's just a digital background removal. But yeah, it is one of the first times I was using it. I was just testing it out to see how it worked, and it works pretty good. Yeah, the second one of this did not work, huh? It did work the first time though. It was cool. It worked really nice. Yeah, like it's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty good. I was saying like it does pretty good job. I'm surprised it's just doing like I said, it's doing it all digitally, which is crazy. But I figured I would see how it works, and it seems like it's going pretty good. I should here. Let me do this real quick. Oh, it's so quiet over here. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna do Wait, why is that like that? Oh, I thought I could just make a thing for it on my thing that I could turn it on and off with, but apparently I could not. We do. thought that it would work, but it seems like it does not. Oh, this is the one that I was thinking of. Okay. So then I could do, I guess I can turn it back on and then turn it back off with a little press of a button. That's kind of dope then. Oh, my background's back. Oh, it's gone. There, that makes that a little easier. I can then just turn it back on and off all the live long day. Okay, let's try this again.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
Damn it, man. Oh, fuck, man. Oh my god, this is so tough. Magic. It's pretty cool, right? Fuck. Doesn't last long enough. Like it's like about a minute. I'm like, bro, it feels like about a minute.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
Why are you not throwing it? Oh my god. The game does some weird shit with that shit. Man, I don't like that shit. Throw it! Man, oh my god. The amount of time you have to just hold that shit is crazy. Just stand out there and get fucked up. Oh my god. Throw it! God, bro, fucking for real. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get shot in the back. Fucking Christ here. Jesus. Man. Fucking came around the corner and he could get me. Robot spider, kind of. Oh man, I was hoping this wasn't gonna be this tough. It's crazy too, because like some of the times, like I said, I'm telling him to like, I'll like hold down something for him to do, and he for whatever reason, it takes him so long to throw those.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
Dick. And of course he gets to get around that shit. Oh god. The damage it takes seems ridiculous. The damage it takes on me seems ridiculous. I have no way of like amping myself up either. Like I don't have like a way of like armoring myself. So it can literally, if I have to stand out there for too long, it'll just two-shot me. It's not my favorite. I will be honest, not my favorite.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
God damn, bro, seriously, how? How can you just shoot the shit out of me? Oh my God. Maybe we're not supposed to do this right now. Maybe that's the point, huh? Because I don't feel, this doesn't feel very plausible at this point. I mean, I'm not saying like I don't feel like I'm that good at this game anyway, but like that feels like to another level of difficulty. Yeah, to me, I don't feel like it's worth it. It doesn't seem like this is where I'm supposed to be doing this right now. Because it legitimately feels like it's I know that this whole thing was supposed to be a, like, I'm pretty sure is alluded to in one of the other voice memos, that this is like a trap set by Shodan. What the fuck is this? Come on, bro, just let me in the thing. What? Why are you not letting me in? Stop, bro. Just seriously, just let me in that hole, bro. Let me in the hole. Okay, you need to seriously let me in, bro. You gotta chill. This is getting a little ridiculous, bro. You just need to stop that. You're gonna need to stop that. You're gonna need to stop it. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna have to stop that. You just need to let me in. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. All right. And I think I did some of this last time. Get that. Oh, can do this though. Okay, let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just rip it. Nice. Sometimes working these backwards seems to really help. Oh, Roomba, how are you back already, bro? The Roomba's back. You think you're not strong enough? Did I address this yet? I don't know. I feel like I'm not even able to pay attention like I want to. No, I definitely feel like I'm just not quite where I need to be for that. But also maybe it might just be a situation where they're specifically making it to the point where you can't do it right now. Like it could just be a trap, right? And I'm over here pounding my head against the wall trying to do it, and it might not be something you can even do, you know? That's the thing that worries me. You know? So I don't want to just keep, you know, trying to force it if that's not what's actually gonna help me. Whoa! Bro, chill out. I know you couldn't see me. Oh, there's one of those guys. That's how they were getting me. These motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. What has happened? These motherfuckers. All right. Whatevs. Oh, whatevs. I don't even actually know where I'm at. Oh, I'm literally right here. Oh, okay. That's kind of dope. Actually, never mind. I don't mind that. I see you motherfuckers over there. What's happening? What are you guys doing? Huh? You gonna come get me? Come get me, bitch. Pop your stupid ass head out. I promise. I'ma shoot it. I'ma shoot it. Yeah, see? I told you I'ma shoot it. I'ma shoot it, bro. I'ma super shoot it. Okay, I can't shoot it no more. But now I'm gonna shoot it some more. Pop that bitch ass head out. Promise. Told you I'ma shoot it. I told you what I was gonna do. I told you I was gonna shoot it. I told you I was gonna shoot. Now where that flying motherfucker go at? Cause that's who I want to kill now. That's who I want to murder. I just want to kill you because I hate you and everything you stand for. Oh, there's a lot of you guys, huh? Oh, that doesn't get you all? Okay, that's fine. I'll kill you anyways. Oh, gotcha, bitch asses. Gotcha, bitch asses. Damn, bro is going crazy from long distance right now. From long distance. The distance is long. Oh, man. All right, give me this fucking audio recording. I'm so fucking angry about it.
Gotta get to the light pods on the flight deck.
Right there. Damn it!
It just appeared out of nowhere.
It's like they appeared out of nowhere. Ooh, I don't like that. They can appear from nowhere? See, when I'm just around here fighting regular ass bitches, I feel good. I feel real good. You know, there's just something about it. I don't feel so. I feel, I mean, a little stressed at times, but way less so.
Hey, Al, get someone on first aid kit replacements in the Flight Bay 2 and 3 life pods. The old ones need to be thrown out. Also, have them run a diagnostic on the jettison controls. 1 in a million chance something happens. Should be able to at least leave the station properly.
Don's out here making sense. I'm just gonna say it. Don is out here making sense. Oh. Hold on. I'd like to be on that when that happens. Thanks. From Long Dissy. Bro, someone gotta be hitting from Long Dissy. You know? Does this take us back out to that area? I think I know where that goes. Okay. Let me do a little quick jump. A little jump. Oh yeah, we have not gone into Flight Bay 4 yet. What I want to do real quick is head back down to storage. I was told that I missed something down in storage. I want to check it out real quick. Man, I just don't know about how I feel about this background thing. I really do. I do like having my background included. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Okay, let me see. What did they tell me? In storage 5. Storage 5. Okay, let me see. Where is storage 5? Bro, storage 5 is huge. It's this whole area down here. Okay, so storage 5 is in the lower southern area. So I missed something in this area that I need to try and find. It's some kind of pick-upable thing, I think. Or at least I don't know. I know what it's supposed to be like, but I don't know what it looks like or anything. The person was like, "You looked right at it," and I was like, "I mean, listen, you got to be honest, or I got to be honest. I have no idea what I'm looking for, or what these things would look like." So to be honest, it makes me very like, bro, I don't know. How would I know what I'm supposed to be finding? You know, it'd be tough, especially if you know these games too. That makes it easier. If you don't, you know, you just get to look at me and laugh, fucking just laugh and laugh. I'm laughing this whole time, man. I am glad to hear that though. Just pointing and fucking laughing like, look at this fucking dweeb. And I'm over here like, damn, you so right. I am a dweeb. They said I looked right at it too, which is funny. Telling all my friends and pointing. Damn. I love to hear that though. If I could at least be nothing else but, you know, somebody who can bring people together, you know? Even if it's just to point and laugh at my stupid ass. Bro, what the fuck am I looking for? Let me go up. Let me go up and see. The loudspeaker? It's that thing. It is additional inventory space. Oy. So wait, how much is it actually? It's just these, another 5 spots though? That's sick, dude. Look at YouTube chat. Fucking coming through like a baller and helping me out. Like a fucking baller. I'm mostly laughing because you're hilarious. Well, hilarious looking. Zing me. Dope. Let's go back up to the other place and feel a little bit inadequate. And then we can head back towards this way. To Ward. Oh, I never went this way. And this way looks fucking fancy. I kind of want to go this way. I know I didn't finish the other way I was looking, and that's kind of on me, but god damn does this area look fancy. Look at, they got glass. They got glass here. Imagine you go to a place and they got glass. All right, is this where I came from the other place? Let me walk a little bit just to get a little sense. Yeah, it's this way. Not explored. Cool. Let's go to the fancy fucking area, because this area be looking fancy as fuck. Fuck you, Shodan. I love the YouTube, not even YouTube chat, YouTube comments. Imagine YouTube comments being fucking helpful, and today they were. I will say the guy who's been helping me in the YouTube comment has been super nice, giving me lots of little hints that I wouldn't have realized otherwise. You know, when you're so deep in something, it's hard to realize, or comments or whatever. Yeah. Damn, yeah, whatever, fuck them, bro. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, fuck them. You get it, man. You get it. I was trying to read what Plenty was saying. Oh, I thought he was coming down. I thought he was coming down. Oh, look at this motherfucker. He all fancy and shit. He all fancy and shit. Yeah, flip of the coin is a good way of putting it, though. I agree with all that. But like I said, the person who's been on has been super helpful.
Posing as his personal secretary hasn't given me any evidence on him. He plays close to the chest. We know the chemicals he's been ordering for the station are useful for mutagen experiments. Diving into sea space, I I've got a lot of personal locks on the files I want. Judging by how much work he's doing to keep them secure, I bet they're not just journal entries. We're gonna nail this bastard to the wall.
Nice. Nice, Bianc. Yeah, I agree. I got some IG comments going off today. It's been a pretty decent conversation. And takes too. Are they good takes because you agree with them? Or are they good takes because they're actually good takes? Got them. And nothing. No, but for real, I'm just kidding around. But yeah, it's great when you get those people who are just actually good, decent people, and I don't get them. You don't get them all the time, which is awesome when you do get them though.
Nothing. Scanning.
Oh, he up there. Okay, never mind. I'm out.
Searching.
Okay, let's go back this way real quick because there's another room on the other end I want to go to. Some agree, but one was disappointed that I didn't like the Limp Bizkit in the anime. Really? That is wild. That's a wild take. And we can also check out that area, Flight Bay. That's real weird because I felt like
Step right into my trap.
oh, they called me a little hacker, but I'm fully grown, guys. To be honest, I'm kind of fully grown. Let's do this guy. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my goodness. God damn, bro. How you hit so hard, man? Damn. Ah! Ah! Wild take, but funny to hear. I mean, listen, I feel like that's kind of how a lot of those things are going to be, right? People are going to have a lot of different reactions to those kind of things. For, you know, for myself, and it sounds like you as well, Vesh, we don't, that's not something that we really feel that interested in, generally. But I could also understand that is, for some people, like, that's like, oh no, this encapsulates how I felt about this series or whatever. Like this gave me those same kind of feelings or whatever, you know. I could get that as a response, but that's why it's cool. It's cool to get those kind of extra bits of conversation with people, you know, that are outside of our normal takes and stuff. Oh, stamina up. That's not a one, but I'll take it.
But we're not finished yet.
Nice. Took that bitch ass down. So I think there are different perspectives. True about that, man. True about that. Oh, man. Oh, I'm in the bad spot there. Oh man, nice. We cleaning up out here now, guys. Ooh, I hear one of those bombs. I just don't know where it's at. So who are these motherfuckers? Dead cyborg enforcer. Yeah, I get a lot of those kind of like, there we go. I get some of those people, you know, just every so often that they have different takes and stuff, different perspectives than I do, and it's fun. You get those, you get some different things that you don't normally get, and like I said, it's not always stuff that you agree with, but you know, in the end, you kind of like, you know, like, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm glad that maybe this song or whatever works, you know, for this person, but you know, but you're like, for me it doesn't, you know, and that's a-okay as well, man. This looks like it goes to that same room that's at the end of, oops, I was gonna say right here. It goes right there. This room looks like it goes to the same spot. Let's do a save here as well real quick. I'm glad that we're getting more into, you know, into this after trying that boss for a few times. I'm glad that this is going a little bit smoother now, because that first little bit felt like bad. It felt real bad. Hey, look at one of the hacking areas. Shodan.
Trioptimum's forces are dead, and Diego has been illuminated to my true nature. He has relinquished the last of the station's encrypted files and defenses. His cynical contempt for mankind pleases me. He has created a virus that he sought to conceal. It has potential, but could be so much more. I will alter it, improve it.
Where Diego sought to profit from death, I shall usher in new life.
Wow. Shodan kind of crazy, guys. Kind of crazy. All right, let's try this. Whew, these are sometimes a little tough. Good. Oh, that seemed a little bit too easy. Recallscape version 1 software acquired. Too easy. It's a setup. I'm getting too old for this shit. Oh, what? Weird. What the fuck? Good lord, 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 good. Good Lord. Good Lord. Jesus. It was a setup. It was a setup, guys. 100. 100. Whew. Get rid of some of these guys right quick. This is Trippy. What's happening, Gaster? We're just hacking the mainframe out here, bro. Nothing trippy about it. Nice, get my health all back here. I mean, but obviously, you know, hacking the mainframe. Easy to tell, you know. Man is feeling the Holy Ghost. I am right now, man. I couldn't believe you could tell. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to do some side shooting, some side to side shooting. Hey, guys. Hey, now. Hey, now. Oh, my God. Okay, we're gonna have to go for some health here. We're gonna go for this other health real quick. Give me a second. We're gunning it. Okay, we're good. We're back in biz. Oh, where'd you come from? Nice. Whew. These guys, they don't be playing, guys. Whew. Is that a dude there, you think? Oh, it is a dude. You think I could just hit him from right here? He can't hit me. You know, like, this feels like it could work. Up. Messed up. Time to go back in. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of what I needed to do there, like in the same way. You think I gotta do everything again? Oh, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like I can just jump right back in. I love all that. I'd love to see this just throw me back into that same spot, you know? Just let me keep on hacking, attacking the system. Oh, never mind. It seems like it's a little bit less like that. A little less than I thought. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Y'all is crazy, guys. Just die die, bro. Just die. How you ain't die, bro? Just die, man. Man, what the fuck, bro? How you ain't die? That's crazy. Oh my god, man. I don't like this shit. The fuck? Come on, man. So this is what leakers of movies see when posting to Twitter. I'm guessing. What's happening, Kenny? How you doing, man? Welcome in. How you been? All right. We're gonna have to be smart. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? How are you not dead? Oh, my God, man. Man. Come on. All right, back in. Tired from beating 2 DLCs and getting 3 characters in Hyrule Warriors. Interesting. Those games, Hyrule Warriors are like they're like a Dynasty Warriors, right? Is that it's the same franchise, I think, but just Zelda-fied, I think. All right, we need to use F. Because that's the thing that I'm not doing right now. And I will tell you, it's gonna make a difference. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna make a difference, guys. F is gonna be everything to us, guys. It's gonna be everything. Told ya. I told you it was gonna be. I told you F was everything, guys. Bro, how? Oh, come on, man. Bro, those guys are crazy. If you don't hit him with that move like quick enough, if you miss it just slightly, which it doesn't shoot straight, it fuck you up, bro. They fuck you up, bro. Oh, you can't save in here? That'd be great. I'd love to get a save in here, guys. Also, I thought that I was gonna be able to do a thing, another decoy, but cannot. All right, we need to be loose and juice here, guys. Like that. Fuck you, bro. Oh my God, how you dodging and weaving, bro? That guy's crazy. Hooked on it enough to want to beat every DLC and collect every character. That's cool, man. I'm glad to hear that. I felt like I've heard good things about those games. Oh shit. thought I needed to be less loose at that point. Less juice, guys. Oh, damn, these guys get fucked. They didn't even know. They didn't even know about the wall technique like that. They didn't even know me like that, bro. Nice. Got that guy down. Die, bro, die. He dead? He dead? He dead. Dead? Dead. Let's blow this bad boy open. Pew! Dead? I'm dead. I'm dead. All right. Nice. That was way better. Way better, guys. Way better. If you don't know a thing about Dynasty Warriors, no, I mean, I know enough about it. And I know that it's I mean, it's just like a beat 'em up kind of system. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but it is a little bit like that. Whew, that was tough. Now we can get into the armory though, which is very cool. Can I close this door? Because that'd be great. Whew. Let's do a save in here as well. Let's do a save here. What do I have? Let's use this. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Dynasty Warriors type stuff. It's cool. It's never really seemed like my kind of thing, but I definitely get it as far as a game is. They're pretty cool. An SK27 shotgun, and that's what I have, right? SK27 shotgun, right? Damn, there wasn't much in here as far as some stuff, but that's okay. 15 creds. No, I'm gonna save my creds. I'm gonna save my creds, bro. I'm gonna save my creds, bro. Let's clean up the inventory a little bit, guys. Let's just do a little cleanup on the inventory. We're gonna put ammo and ammo type things in kind of a line here. And then let's do bombs and things in a line here. That all looks pretty good for now. What do they call it? Crowd combat? Yeah, it's like you're taking on big crowds and stuff. It's cool. Dynasty Warriors back in the day. Yeah, I don't think I ever played any of the Dynasty Warrior games or anything like that, but I always thought that they look good, and I thought it was I thought Zelda was a good way of doing those too.
Cyborg 65V. You are directed with keeping Beta Grove on the executive level, safe from outside interference.
Nah, Shodan.
None of the lucky subjects in the Grove may leave, and no one may enter.
While my experiments continue.
Oh, okay. All right, Shodan. If that is your real name. So this is the... So this takes us up to executive? Ooh. I love that for us, you know? Let's see what's up here real quick. Flight Bay 2. Oh, shit, though. Got you. They look brainless, but there's a lot of planning and where to go and what to take down. Yeah, I don't think they look brainless. I think those kind of games can be very overwhelming. So... Man, that motherfucker came out of nowhere. Yeah, I feel like those are those kind of games that if you... It can... Someone who plays them well can make them look pretty easy, I think. It's very braggadocious. Sure, for sure. Whoa, look at this crystal skull. Man, I wish I could take that. Okay, do we know whose office this is then? Is this gonna tell me? Edward Diego's office?
Oscar, why did
maybe?
they break everything? No traces of anything can be found. The only problem we have is Shodan.
Shodan.
That AI logs everything in an encrypted database that is beyond even my clearance level. I picked up a hacker to help us gain access. With control of Shodan, we will also own the robots and other systems on the station. They will be our shield.
Oh, Diego's kind of a douche, and that's who I work for, guys. Oh, I thought I could break that. Oh no, Diego's a douche. I mean, I think we knew he was a douche, to be honest. I think we kind of knew that. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up, actually. Oh, damn, look at this, bro. Look at this guy got a thing of absinthe right here. Oh my God, everything fucking lights up like a craziness. What is this? He's got buttons on his thing. What do those do? What do you think those do, huh? What do you think those are for? He got lights on his desk, which definitely means something. Just not sure what. Magnum 200 pistol. Oh, that's the one I got. Did I already clear this area out before? Is this one of the areas I was in before? Oh, maybe it was. I think I was in that area. Maybe. I don't know. To be honest, not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure. Okay, what's the move here? We got a little bit more time. We can do a little more exploring. I need to explore this area and this area. There's also bomb Roomba area and something here too, which I haven't explored. Shit, there's a kind of a lot to still do. Oh, and this fucking area, which is that area with the fucking big guy, but I feel like big guy is one to worry about later. Okay, actually, oh shit. Let me go back this way real quick. There's a room back here that we did not explore very much. We should do that. It's up here.
Nothing.
Let's see if there's an area where I can get up.
Scanning.
Let's do this. Let's turn on our boots. Let's use one of these because that'll give us a little bit of energy.
Nothing.
God damn, bro. Why is my aim so shit? I mean, my aim isn't bad. It's oh my god. Oh my god, this is kind of unusable at this moment. I'm pretty sure I dropped him. Okay. Someday the future will be full glow neon and gadgets everywhere. Yeah, that could be true. That very much could be true. We will see. Just had my last practical exam. This gal is exhausted. Hey, how does that feel? Was that better? Was that good? Let's listen to it. Robin?
A group of security bots are patrolling the access corridors around Flight Bay 4. What are they guarding?
What are they guarding? Okay. Damn, I just want to know how to get the fuck up there, bro. But I don't even know how to get the fuck up there, so I guess I'm not going the fuck up there, huh? That was beautiful. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm a little bit sleepy. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I don't think I can do anything here. I think we gotta find another way around. About lulled me. About lulled. Bro is about to get lulled. About to get big lulled to sleep. Let's hit. Yeah, let's hit flight. Ooh, what was that one that's way back here? Back through this way though. The bomb Roomba? This could be so much shit over here. Let's go see what bomb Roomba's about. Oh, missed. Let's go see what bomb Roomba's about. Now I get 2 weeks off before written exams though. Yeah, but then you're just about like done though, which is craziness. Where the fuck is Bomb Roomba at? You think he killed himself? You think he took his own life? I don't see him. I don't see him. And I do love that for me. Can I do that? Let me do that right now, just in case Bomb Roomba's down there trying to get up. Yeah, I can't wait. That is so cool though, Jenna. I'm very, very excited for you. Nothing like not having to go to school anymore, you know? Because here we all say it. We've all said it. Fuck school. Schools for nerds.
The Flag Bay 4 service bridge has blown several fuses again. I've set up a temporary relay system in the bay's control room to test which bridge mechanism is causing the overload. It looks like the switches are now causing bridge sections to extend out and retract in almost randomly. It's not ideal. It'll have to do until we get new fuses in.
Not ideal, but it will have to do. That seems good enough to me. Bug it. School, screw school. I'm gonna head to bed. I'm knackered. Of course, Plenty. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. I'm just doing a couple of small things, and then I'm piecing out of this bad boy as well. So thanks for coming and hanging out. As much as you did, Plenty. It's great to see you. Oh, there's a skull in there. Weird. Have a great night, Plenty. Oh, this looks like very similar to that other area that we were at earlier. Is this the same area? No. Yeah, it was over here. Okay, that's cool. So another one of these. Up down room. One of those up down rooms. One of them there up down rooms. The old Jenna extended sub, that's kind of dope. Kind of dope. Also, you know what I do like about this this background removal software, I will say, having green on my arms, I will say, makes it quite tough to use green screens. So you know it's nice when you don't have to do that. Kinda sick, dudes. Kinda sick. So we gotta find a way back up there, which shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'll figure that out. How did we get out to that, back out to this? get here? I don't remember, because we were up there like, I felt like not too long ago. Maybe it was somewhere else. Maybe I'm misremembering. Let's take that one off the map. Oh, maybe we were up there, and that's what I was thinking. Come on up. Come on down. Give me all the good things you guys got. What do you got? Cool. Nice, that's that guy. Oh, that's that one room you were up in earlier. So that's cool. Hey, that guy had $1 on him. Bro had $1. $1. I love to. Oh my god, I don't love this. I do not love this. You know why? It just feels scary. If I'm being honest, it feels scary. There's something about it that I can't explain that feels scary. Keypad. To be honest, don't know what the number would be.
Non-emergency. Life pods disabled.
Well, it was less scary than it seemed. So let's do this. So I put life pod keypad. We'll put that on the map. Hell yeah, that was a scared save, bro. This game is very good at, for lack of a better term, beating my ass. And yeah. Very much in the trying to not get my ass beat mode sometimes here, you know? There's just something about it. I just try to not get my ass beat. At least not too often. Let's do this. Ow. God damn, bro. Chill the F out. See? beating ass. Yeah, my ass. My ass is beaten. Trying to clear some of this shit up over here. I was hoping it was gonna clear up. Jesus, is it not gonna? Aye. Oh, I'm stuck on this barrel here. Jesus. Jesus. Man, I was hoping there was going to be a better way to do that. I thought that we could just do it. But we can't. Oh shit, I didn't get this. Oh shit. Maybe we can now. Now that we got that. Now that we got a little bit of health. Might be able to be okay. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, man. See what I'm telling you about that shit, bros? I was trying to see if that was going to clear any of that room up, but it really doesn't seem like it, huh? Like that room is legitimately just going to be an ass. That's so shitty. All the other rooms we've been able to clean up, but that one we're not going to be able to. It sucks. And I was really hoping that thing was going to be like this environmental protection was going to help, but it does not seem to help. I don't think I ever used this one, and I really fucking should, huh? Some kind of energy projectile shield. That's kind of dope. Oh man, I don't know. Oh shit, I thought that I was gonna be safe in that area if I went up the stairs a little bit, but it does not seem like it. I'm trying to see what was in that area. I cannot see anything though. I feel like it might be worth just dying at this point though. Oh, I see. And then this is this room. Hey, there's that. Take that. That's cool. I get what this is, how this one connects now to this, but good Christ, that is just tough to do anything with, though. I'm just gonna let myself die at this point because the respawn area is in this area too, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. That is okay. Interesting though. Yeah, respawn area is right down the street. Okay, I can't get out. I can't get out.
Still using a Jerry Wright system to run the bridge in Flight Bay 4. Now there's something else. I think Shodan did something. But without access to additional CPU nodes, I can't prove it. The single node we have on this level won't cut it. Maybe I'm just tired. Not thinking straight. There's no way that AI down that shuttle.
Uh-oh, Travers is starting to realize some things. Okay, let's go back in. I keep thinking that if I just blow up all these fucking barrels that will be okay, but it doesn't seem that's like the case. Damn, I really just would like there to be enough of these fucking things that they just go away. Shodan. What's happening, Limbo? How you doing, man? Limbo, man, how are you? How excited are you So we're getting a little Last of Us on Sunday. On Sunday, bro. It's happening on Sunday. On Sunday, bro. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep doing it because I think at some point this shit gotta clear up. And all of a sudden it doesn't seem very deadly in here. This is weird. What happened? I think that's it in this section, actually. I do actually think that might be it, guys, in this little area right here. I'm just looking around because I don't want to fucking come back here ever again, you know? Oh, this is 6. Sorry, oops. I need to mark this. I need to mark this. It says 6. All right. We are so good, guys. We are so good. Limbo, man. I was testing out this background removal. Look at this, man. Look at this background being so removed out here, bro. All right, I'm gonna save it. That is gonna do it for our game today. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my background back on. Come back over here. Hit one of these and then hit one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out if I want to keep that for that whole thing. I'm just not sure yet. I don't know. I don't mind the green screen thing, but I also don't mind my little cutout and everything of everything. So I'll probably keep my cutout, but I might have the green screen. Maybe we'll combo breaker. Maybe I'll do the green the cutout as like a reward or something you can do. Something just stupid, you know? Why not? Why not make it stupid? I used to do that back in the day. Yeah, I did a little bit of green screening back in the day, but this one is like the difference between this one is the difference between this one is it is a digital one, so my GPU does it, so I can just throw it up whenever, man, like software doing it. Yeah, man, it's pretty good too. It also has this one, which was kind of funny, man. It was making me laugh. I also have a background blur one for whatever reason, so if you guys wanted to blur the shit out of my background. The background is already blurred too, which is why I don't do that, because the background is just naturally blurred because of the depth of field of my camera and everything, the f-stop and everything that I use, the aperture settings. All right, that was dope. Let me see who's on. I am gonna let you guys know I will be back on Saturday. I'm gonna be doing a stream right around pause that. Ooh, nice. Title's on. I'll send you guys the title. So I'll be back on Saturday about 11 a.m. Eastern. That's my time. 11 a.m. I'm gonna be doing a full stream of just System Shock. This has been really fun. I want to kind of get some time with just it, put a good amount of time into it. So I'll be back here Saturday, and then Sunday Vash and I will be over on our duo channel on Twitch, but it'll be right here on YouTube. That is the Wolf and the Kid on Twitch, and then just my YouTube over here. Outside of that, I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm streamed for a little longer than I was expecting to. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Title. He is playing South of Midnight. I was excited for this game, so I'm gonna go over, chat for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna get out because I don't want to see much of it. I do want to stream this game at some point. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. This was super cool. I'm sorry to kind of get done and then actually and just run. But I do want to get out of here, and I have some things to do tonight still. Appreciate you guys. This was super cool. We'll pick it back up on Saturday. Let me get you a song. We do have a raid message if you would like to drop one, and then also we do have the channel link in chat as well, because sometimes people get left behind. With that, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I hope you guys have a great Friday and a great weekend. Hopefully I see you guys on Saturday or Sunday. Have a good one, guys. See you guys. Goodbye, good night, goodbye. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah to you. Make sure you guys check out Limbo as well, Vash, all the good friends in chat. See you guys. Good night, guys. Good night. Go see Tidal.